This man accidentally found a diamond, but without telling anyone, he hid it in his mouth, thinking his little trick would fool the guards. But then suddenly the supervisor walked straight towards him. "Give it to me!" The man standing nearby was terrified by what happened next, but soon, he too spotted something valuable. After clearing away some dirt, he realized it was a very precious pink diamond. There was no one around, so he decided to keep it without thinking twice. At that moment, a water pump by the riverbank exploded loudly. Everyone's attention was drawn to the sound, and taking advantage of the opportunity, he quietly bent down and hid the diamond between his toes. After that, he started to leave stealthily, but he hadn't gone far when an officer stopped him and told him to open his hands. Then he checked all the possible hiding places on him, but found nothing. Finally, the officer let him go. As soon as he was away from the officer, he immediately sat down, as if he were going to the toilet. He took out the diamond and looked at it carefully. Then he tore a piece of his pants, wrapped the diamond securely, and started digging a small hole in the ground. Everything was going well when suddenly a gun appeared behind him. The supervisor had caught his entire plan. Just as he thought he was about to be killed, a grenade suddenly knocked the supervisor unconscious. The government army had arrived. Seeing the supervisor unconscious, he quickly crawled away with the diamond and buried it in a nearby muddy area. As soon as he hid the diamond, the government soldiers arrived. He tried to explain that he wasn't a rebel, but he was still captured. He was just getting used to his new surroundings when he heard a familiar voice. It was the supervisor, who had survived the explosion. The supervisor immediately demanded to know where the diamond was, but out of fear, he couldn't say anything. "My brothers, I will give $10,000 to the man who gets me the diamond from this wretched fellow." To prove his innocence, he angrily tore his shirt and told everyone that it was all because of the rebels who had made him homeless. Finally, the men locked up with him believed him. Seeing the situation escalating, the supervisor started shouting insults to stop the fight. The soldiers dragged the supervisor away, but at that moment, a white man sitting in the cell opposite was staring at him intently. Perhaps he was the only one who knew the whole truth.